All right, my generation. Again, this one for me is a little different because the way Keith Moon played, he just sort of like soloed over the song, sort of. You know what I mean? So, the important thing about this song is the song swings. Okay? Even though Keith Moon, when you see the guys play it live all the time, he's like... Okay, but if you listen to the recording, the 1965 recording, it's... Okay? The song, like, swings the whole time. Now, some of those swings are, well, the swings are all pretty much usually, well, swung. 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a... But some of them kind of, at some points, kind of reduce down to, like, eighth notes. So you'll have, like... That's kind of an exaggeration, but instead of kind of going like ding da ding da ding ding, they kind of go ding da ding 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 da ding 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 a little bit, okay? So the songs, and essentially there's fills all over the joint. Most of the time his fills are just 1, 2, a 1, a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, a 2, and a 3, and a 4, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are kind of straight eighths. So... Because in the same way that he kind of reduces the swung feel of the ride, he also kind of does to this, which is like a less swung, more eighth notey feel. He kind of does the same with the drums too. So, you know what I'm saying? And those are just essentially eighth notes. So if you slow it down, be like... And he kind of does that around the drums a couple times. Again, this is Keith Moon. So the point I just want to make is that the song is swung. Ultimately, the way the studio recording is. However you want to play it with your buds, or even the Who didn't play it like the recording, you know? Couple of the fills in there. You have the bass solo, do diddle do diddle do diddle do diddle do, which is which is just a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a ba ba da do diddle do. That's the way I stick it. Da ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Of course, you can do it any way you want, but essentially, kind of the feel is da 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 da. Okay, and then there's the other one. But when they modulate after the vocal, not trying to cause a big sensation. I think it's there where he goes. It's not trying to cause, not trying to cause, not trying to cause, okay, not trying to cause. And again, he's doing toms and snare in there, but not trying to cause. But it's essentially pretty much all the song by and large is between the rack tom and the snare. Not trying to cause. Which is very similar to the da diddle da diddle da. He the first part of both of those, he kind of relies heavily on the snare, and then back to the tom. Okay? But let's get to the end of the song. Now the end of the song is just sort of a Keith Moon ecstatic triplet land. Okay? Now, sometimes when you hear the recording, if you really listen to the recording for a long time, it sounds like he's hitting the crash every second quarter note. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be like... kind of a good exercise to do, because even though as that solo-y part goes on, he's kind of all over the place, like especially with the toms later in the section. But when he first starts out, it's a lot of the snare drum and the rack tom. So 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Sort of, you can say, devolves into that part. But I mean, essentially, as long as you're just going around the drums doing triplets.